California Chrome has a very good start. Samrod also up and after the lead, and Commissioner is close too as they race for the turn. General A-Rod is on the far outside. Now Victor Espinoza is going to get California Chrome to the rail in the lead, and an unexpected early challenge comes from Commissioner on the outside, and now Commissioner will take over, and California Chrome will be second early. General A-Rod is third to the outside. Wicked Strong is fourth. Then comes Medal Count fifth along the rail, followed by Tonalist. A 24 seconds flat opening quarter mile. It's 3 lengths back to Ride on Curlin, and then toward the inside comes Matterhorn, Commanding Curve, and at the back of the field, Matuzak and Samrod, and they make their way to the backstretch, and it's Commissioner who leads the way, and General A-Rod is second as they head on to the backstretch. Tonalist is third, and now California Chrome will be on the rail, and he's in behind horses. He hasn't been in this position yet in the Derby or Preakness. He's 3 lengths off the lead up the backstretch. Wicked Strong is ridden along to go with him. Then Medal Count to the inside, and they're being followed next by Ride on Curlin. They continue through a half mile in 48 and 2/5 seconds. It has not been a fast pace, and Commissioner continues to lead the way. General A-Rod is second, and Tonalist is third. California Chrome is fourth, and he's on the outside of Medal Count, and now Medal Count takes fourth. California Chrome has been taken to the outside now, and he's within 3 lengths of the lead as they run 3/4 of a mile in 1 minute 12 and 4/5 seconds. Around the far turn, Commissioner on the inside, General A-Rod, Tonalist. California Chrome is still fourth, but he is beginning to move on the far outside. Medal Count is behind them as Commissioner makes the lead to the top of the stretch. General A-Rod is second. Tonalist, California Chrome, he's on the far outside. He is 4 wide, and they're into the stretch. It's General A-Rod, Tonalist. Here's California Chrome on the far outside, and he's a furlong from immortality. He is up on the outside of Commissioner. Here's Wicked Strong in the center of the track. Commissioner, California Chrome on the outside. Tonalist, Commissioner. It won't be a triple crown this year. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close, and Tonalist got there. Tonalist has won the Belmont Stakes. He has defeated Commissioner. Wicked Strong and Medal Count were next, and California Chrome, in his quest for a triple crown, finishes 5th today at Belmont Park.
And you can sense the disappointment, not only of the California Chrome connections, but as of the fans here that came to see perhaps history being made. There will be no Triple Crown one more time. The 20th horse all time to lose a Triple Crown bid in the Belmont Stakes, and applause from Art Sherman, always a gentleman. Steve and Carolyn Coburn. Victor Espinoza aboard California Chrome. Got him to the outside where he wanted him, it appeared, but he just did not have it in the stretch for the 1.5 miles. And it was the home team, Tonalist and Christophe Clement, a rare visitor to the Triple Crown, that gets the victory, and Art Sherman hard to hide his disappointment. Let's go to Donna with Victor Espinoza.
Victor, obviously not the outcome you were hoping for today. How is California Chrome?
A little tired. I thought he was gonna, when I turned him for home, I was waiting just to like have the same kick like I always had before, and today he was a little bit flat down the lane.
He was laying in a little different position today. You were 4th on the inside. He had to take a little bit of dirt. Did that bother him at all?
No, not at all. I was nice and comfortable in there, and I have a chance to move out. And when I move out, he just don't have that today.
Do you think it was the distance or just the tough campaign?
Well, I think it was tough for him. We ran all back-to-back races and different tracks and all with all the fresh horses. So.
But he feels good.
Yeah, he feels great.
Okay, thanks, Victor.
And there's a look at Tonalist and Joel Rosario, who spoiled the Triple Crown bid with a victory in the Belmont Stakes. Let's go back to Donna.
I'm here with Joel Rosario, who has upset this Triple Crown bid. But Joel, you won your first Derby last year. This time you win your first Belmont Stakes. How important is it to you win these kind of races?
Well, it's, this is very important to me, like always, and here we are, this is the Belmont, so this is great, this horse, he did very good today, I, a little bit sad by California Chrome, want to hand him, if I get, if I don't get beat, I want to, just get beat by him, but.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. You seem a little bit like this is a bittersweet victory.
Yes, he's just kind of, big horse, and he just have a one long stride, and he just, he just grind, and he just keep on going, keep on coming. And he got the job done today.
All right, thank you, Joel. All right, Tom.
Dead heat.
Well, it turns out that California Chrome has dead heated for 4th with Wicked Strong. So Total is the winner, Commissioner 2nd, Medal Count 3rd, then California Chrome and Wicked Strong dead heating for 4th.
Well, I actually thought Victor Espinosa rode a really, really good race. He eased Chrome back early. He set in the pocket. I was fearful the dirt might bother him. Evidently, Victor wasn't. And the horse didn't seem to be bothered by it. As they head into that massive turn, Victor eases California Chrome out around the eventual winner, Tonalist, losing slightly more ground, but not all that much. The proper move at this point, and it looked to me like he had the right move. He looked like California Chrome had enough to probably get home. But he's struggling right here.
See, we don't disagree often, Jerry, but I'm going to disagree about the ride. I mean, with an inside position and a very moderate pace, I think Victor Espinosa just should have gone on with it and taken the early lead and not put California Chrome in a position that he's been unsuccessful at throughout his career. Behind horses, inside of horses, repeatedly earlier in his career. He did not handle it well. And I fault Espinosa. I hate to say it. It may not have mattered. Maybe California Chrome, 3rd time, 5 weeks, just didn't have enough gas left in the tank. But I think he should have gone on with it early and kept the inside position in front of the other horses and set the pace.
Well, that's debatable, but had Chrome thrown his head up, resented the dirt, not given some kind of run, I would have said you're absolutely right. But he made the move. It looked like Victor had him in the spot that he wanted. And if he uses him early, you run the risk of getting those repeated challenges. So, I mean, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. And I thought he rode him okay. I just think that the campaign and the length of the race finally got to this horse.
Here he is on the outside. And just here comes up empty. This does not have that closing burst. Meanwhile, Tonalist taking command of the race and going to victory.
And Commissioner, the horse bred so well for the 1.5 miles, a gallant 2nd place after setting the pace, and look at the margin of victory. It's reminiscent of Victory Gallop and Real Quiet, except the Triple Crown wasn't at stake in this photo finish.
And so for the 5th time in 8 years, the Belmont winner did not run in the earlier Triple Crown races, as Steve Coburn and Art Sherman sense that this will not be their day. After that great run, 6 in a row, including the Derby and Preakness, comes up empty in the Belmont Stakes. So California Chrome, you see that white blazed face even in the darkness, coming back after dead heating for 4th in his bid for the Triple Crown. Meanwhile, Tonalist will enter the winner's circle, owned by Robert Evans, trained by Christophe Clement, the first Peter Pan winner to add the Belmont Stakes since 1992.
And ironically enough, Robert Evans' father owned Pleasant Colony, who was foiled in a Triple Crown bid in the Belmont Stakes in 1981. Thomas Mellon Evans.
Let's go to Kenny Rice.
All right. Thank you, Tom. It has been an incredible run for Steve Coburn and Perry Martin and all those with California Chrome. Throughout it all, Steve, it's been an amazing ride. What were your thoughts as they turned for home?
Well, I thought he was gaining ground, but he didn't have it in him, apparently. You know what? He's been in 3. This is his 3rd very big race. These other horses, they always set them out. They set them out and try to upset the apple cart. I'll never see, I'm 61 years old, and I'll never see, in my lifetime, I'll never see another Triple Crown winner because of the way they do this. It's not fair to these horses that have been in the game since day one. I look at it this way. If you can't make enough points to get in the Kentucky Derby, you can't run in the other 2 races.
So if you had your way, you would say you got to run the Triple Crown or you cannot come up in the Belmont and be a fresh horse.
That's right. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. Because this is not fair to these horses that have been running their guts out for these people and for the people that believe in them. For have somebody to come up like this is a coward's way out, in my opinion. This is a coward's way out.
So you think they came right after your horse and that was the plan, just like they have other potential Triple Crown?
Exactly. Our horse had a target on his back. Everybody else lays out one, or they won't run in the Kentucky Derby or the Preakness. They'll wait until the Belmont. You know what? If you've got a horse, run him in all three. If you've got a horse if you've got a horse that earns points to run in the Kentucky Derby, those 20 horses that start in Kentucky are the only 20 eligible to run in all three races. This is the coward's way out.
Steve, I know it's a tough loss. We hope to see him down the road. All right, Tom. Obviously, strong statements here from the owner of California Chrome, Tom.
Yeah, some bitterness there from Steve Coburn. And, you know, the reason the Triple Crown is so tough is because there are arrested horses that take on the horse that has danced every dance. But not the Steve Coburn we have seen through the first 5 weeks of the Triple Crown. Meanwhile, California Chrome heading back for a bath after giving it his best.